I did everything in the gym to go 12 rounds, but like I was explaining to you, I don't know how my body was going to react. You know, being that I was very bad, you know, trying to make the weight, I don't know how my body would have reacted if it would have gone 8, 10, 12 rounds. So for me, it was actually very fortunate that I ended the fight very early. I'm always a very patient, calm fighter and very counter. I try to counter my opponents, but this time we wanted to be a little extra careful. One, he does have heavy hands, and like I said, I don't know how my body was going to react to his punches. I was feeling fine before the fight, but I don't know how I was going to react to his punches, especially with someone who has heavy hands like himself. So I had to be a little extra careful, and like I said, I was able to actually land my jab and stand outside pretty comfortable. So I was ready to, you know, keep that pace going all night. Well, that shows, you know, I had good power, and you know, I was strong enough in the earlier rounds. That gave me confidence to, you know that I could actually put him out early. But like I told you, you know, if it would have gone a few more rounds, I don't know how my body would have reacted. I think it's a good victory because, you know, everybody got a chance to see, you know, that I'm truly a good fighter, not just, you know, one time, you know, a lucky fighter or a bad night for Salida or something like that. You know, this shows that I am a good fighter. I have skills, and I could be here for a long time. You know, it has to be a very good, satisfying victory for me. But you know, we just got to keep moving forward, and there's a lot more to accomplish. It's something that happens. You know, the fans don't know what we go through to try to make weight. You know, I tried everything before stepping on the scale, and I just wasn't able to do it. I actually made 127.5 the day of the weigh-in, but going to the weigh-in, you know, the scale did shake a little, but I didn't even bother trying to tell them, oh, it's shaking, it's not accurate, because I knew I was already over. So I didn't even bother complaining about the tilting of the scale. I knew I was over. I just tried everything I could, and I just couldn't. It's not that I wanted to make a statement. I just knew I had to, you know, perform. I always try to give my best, and you know, we had a really good night. You know, the disappointment was there from the weight. You know, I didn't make the weight. I lost my title, and that's definitely disappointing. I told you I felt like crying a little. You know, when walking down the lobby, going to the scale, I knew I was no longer the champion. I felt teary, and I felt like crying a little. But you know, it's just part of, you know, I just couldn't do it. Part of the sport, and I got to move forward. I had always wanted, you know, maybe fight at 130 and fight 126 at the same time and defend both titles. You know, I lost my title at 126, so I may move up to 130 and gain the title there. But I would like that opportunity to come back to 126 and regain my 126 title. I mentioned Rocky Martinez. That's the biggest thing that they mentioned because it's a fight that the promoter is very interested and the network is interested in. So I may actually, you know, fight him in my next fight. But it's really up to the manager and promoters to decide. They're the ones that handle my career along with HBO, you know, the TV, and they get the work.